Well, with me right now is Laura Fisher. She is the president and CEO of South County Outreach. Nice to have you back. It seems like, has it been quite a while?
It's been a while since I've been back, so thanks for having me.
Yes, and first, before we get into the campaign that's coming up, the Empty Bowls event, let's talk about South County Outreach, what it's about, what's its goal, and how does it provide for the community.
I'm sure all of the viewers have been hearing a lot about homelessness lately.
Right.
It's a very hot topic, and South County Outreach has really been involved in the hunger and homelessness business for 28 years. We focus very heavily on prevention, so our goal is if we can provide people with a rental assistance payment or we can assist them through food to keep more money into their household, that keeps them from becoming homeless. But we also have a homeless program that's associated with families, so people that have been living in a car on the streets with children in their households. We have 17 condos that South County Outreach uses to house those families and get them back onto their feet.
These are condos that are owned by South County?
They are. They're in Lake Forest, Mission Viejo, and Laguna Niguel. It's about a 6 to 9 month program, and during that time they meet with a case manager, they work on budgeting, and they're required to save money, be employed to get back on their feet. But our prevention program, for really a $1,000 rental payment, if somebody is facing eviction, we can keep them from becoming evicted, where the housing program really runs closer to about $10,000 to $15,000 to get people back out of homelessness because of the cost of deposits and turning on electric and all of those types of requirements. What we found last year, we distributed about $130,000 in rental payments directly to landlords, that the majority of the people that we helped had never had an eviction notice before.
Okay.
And a big chunk of them had also been in their leases 3 years. So people that are really working hard to stay in their household, but a car breaks down, you need new tires, you miss work because your child is ill, you're a senior on a fixed income and something happens in your household. Just a single rental payment can keep or cause people to become homeless. So we assist about 2,000 people a month with food, and then we helped really about another 400 people with either a rental or a utility payment last year.
Okay, very good. Now tell me about the event coming up.
Empty Bowls is coming up.
And you do this every year,
We do, right? It's our annual fundraiser in the spring. It's a soup tasting, so we have 13 chefs that will be on site. Everybody leaves with a one-of-a-kind ceramic bowl. This is one of the examples. And the Slipcasters and Ceramics Club here in Laguna Woods does a great job of supporting us. They do a ton of the bowls that we're able to distribute out to the people that attend. Bonnie Baller helps us lead all that up. She's fantastic. But the clubs are great. We've got a lot of volunteers that help us that night, and we've got residents that also come and attend with us. So it's a really, really fun event. It's a feel-good event. It's not in a big ballroom. It's at the Laguna Niguel Country Club, which fits us just perfectly.
And on the screen there, you can see some of the participating restaurants, right?
Yes. So South County, from a food standpoint, really represents the 13 cities south of Irvine, and we pick a local favorite from each of those cities to participate each year. So these aren't necessarily the most famous chefs in Orange County. They are suggestions that come to us from people living in those communities as their favorite restaurants.
Now, who picks the soups that they do so they don't overlap?
And they do. We do sometimes have some overlap, so we'll have to go back to somebody and say, no, we've already got a chicken tortilla or something. But the soups have been so innovative. One year we had a soup that had popcorn and shrimp in it.
Actually, that sounds good.
It's very good, and so they're very, very different and diverse, and the chefs try to outdo one another each year with something that's interesting for people to experience.
So when you attend this, you just go around and get to try all the different soups.
You do, and you can try all 13, or you can try the same one over and over, and there's a silent auction that benefits us that evening as well.
Okay, what do you auction off?
Oh, trips to Big Bear. We've got a trip to Park City. We've got tickets to the American Music Awards, and then some smaller items too. A stay at Disney, a camp program for kids. It really runs the gamut. We've got some beautiful jewelry this year that will be part of the auction as well.
Very nice. Now, as far as participation goes, they can go online, and can they sign up there and
Yes,
and pay directly online?
They can purchase tickets, and I will say we are so excited. We are almost sold out.
Okay.
So we really only have about a half dozen tickets left for people, which is awesome. We love the fact that it's selling out and it's in such high demand.
Yeah,
which
that's
tells
very
you
good.
how fun it is, right?
Now, what other events do you have coming up?
So at Christmas, our other big event is a festival of trees. So,
okay, I remember that.
Yep,
yes.
we have sponsors that decorate the trees, and they're so different and exotic each year. It's really 15 trees that are auctioned off through a live auction and a reception. Our other big client event is our backpack event. So that will be in August, when we start to bring supplies together, and we'll distribute backpacks to about 1,500 kids in our local communities. Last year we had a sponsor that assisted us with shoes as well. So kids got backpacks, they got haircuts, and they got a new pair of shoes to go back to school.
Very nice.
Yeah. All through donations, so
yeah,
it's wonderful.
Where are you located?
We are located between, we are off of Rockfield, between Lake Forest and Bake. So we're, from this area, we're really about a 5-minute drive.
And how does one sign up if they need assistance of any kind?
Right. So whether they want to come and volunteer or they're in need of our services, they can go to our website or they can call us directly, and we're able to assist them.
Okay.
You know, one of our more growing populations is really the senior population, and that includes this community. So through social services, once a month, there is a bus that will transport people from this area, picks them up directly at their homes, and brings them over for food service and other services that may be needed.
Okay.
So if somebody in the community is in need, they should certainly seek that out, because that's what we're here for, is to be able to assist.
And as far as the food goes, how long can they be on assistance for food?
They can come once a month.
Okay.
There's no limit to, you know, especially with our senior population, their incomes aren't going to change a lot.
Right.
So they may need assistance every month for quite some time. Some of our younger working population may only need us 2 or 3 times a year.
Okay. All right, very good. So there's only 6 spots left if you want to get in on Empty Bowls. That takes place, by the way, on Tuesday, April 17th at the El Niguel Country Club, and you can go online. There's the website there, and you better hurry because it's going fast, right?
You bet.
And they get to take home
They take home
bowl.
a beautiful bowl. This is just one of the examples, but they're all different. People will literally, because they're at their table seating, and so you'll see people that are trying to get a different bowl because they like the color better, or they like the design, but they're all completely different. We've got high school kids, we've got artisans from Laguna Beach that are doing bowls from us, and then, as I said, the ceramic and slip casters right here in Laguna Woods help us as well.
All right.
So,
did you make a bowl?
You know, I did paint a bowl. The kids in our program, in our homeless program, paint bowls that we auction off. Mine will not be for sale, but I did paint with the children, so it was a lot of fun.
All right, very good. Thank you, Laura. Always good to see you.
Thank you.
And I hope we see you again soon. And again, if you're interested, this is going quick. There's only about 6 spots left. So go online to SCO-OC, right? Did I get that right?
Yep.
And then / Empty Bowls. But if you go under events, it's right there. And sign up soon. That will be April 17th. All right, we'll be right back.